Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Investment Mindset. Today in this video, I would like to share with everyone how I managed to make profit from the stock market consistently both ways. Yes, you heard me right. I get to make profit not only when the stock market is up, but I also get to make profit when the stock market is down. So how do I manage to do that? Of course, just by expanding my stock trading into the US stock market. As I have shared before previously, I've started stock trading way more than a decade ago, and I still remembered way back then when I was being introduced to the US stock market, I shunned it like a ghost. Back then, the thoughts that went through my mind was, US stock market? How to trade the US stock market? The timing is not suitable and it seems unfathomable and untouchable to me back then. Strangely, I was averse to it without really writing it down and why I was feeling that way. Now on the high side, I realized that I was averse to it because I wasn't making an informed decision. I didn't put in effort to understand about the US stock market and my mind was just shut down by my own limited perception, and of course, I was totally wrong about it. Now, fast forward 3 years ago, when most of us were locked down in our own home due to COVID pandemic, that was when I really get started to learn and get to know about the US stock market, and boy oh boy, how I fell in love with it. US stock market is so vibrant and diverse and full of opportunities. Through US stock market, I could get to access to trading a wide array of stocks, including commodities like gold, silver, copper, platinum, you name it, they have it. And I also get to not only long the market, but I also get to short it as well. When I said long means I am buying into a badly beaten down stock with the hope of the stock prices to rebound. And when I said short mean I'm buying into a particular stock hoping for the stock prices to go down. Let me quote on a recent example. Last 3 days ago, when the US stock market crashed due to the bank run and the subsequent downfalls of two of the US regional banks, that is Silicon Valley Banks and Signature Banks, these two black swan events caused the S&P 500 to crash by 19 points and Nasdaq to crash by around 13 points over consecutively 3 days. To put things into perspective, during a bull market, S&P 500 and Nasdaq averagely only falls about 1 to 3 points a day. Of course, with the crash of the US stock market, Asian stock market was not spared as well. Our Brussels stock market were also down by 28 points within a day. But on the US stock market, during the recent crash, I get to lock in lots of profit on both my short positions as well as my long position on gold and silver. If you are currently following me on my IG and FB, then you should have seen I have posted a total of 7 winning trades recently on both the US stock and option trades. And yeah, I also get to trade option, which is using small capital to generate bigger return in layman term. But back in my Brussels stock portfolio, all was red because all my position on Brussels stock are only long position, as we do not really get to short on Brussels. I'm sure now you get to see why I love trading the US stock market. As if all these are not enough, the best part of it is the brokerage platform which I'm using to trade the US stock and options are completely free of fees. No charges for my buy and sell of both stock and options. And if you're wondering which brokerage platform is that, it is Webull. I've been using Webull brokerage platform to trade since year 2020 and I found it to be the most user-friendly platform thus far. And I do have interactive brokers account and also think of swim account, but I still enjoy using Webull platform the most, as I find both of its desktop trading platform and handphone trading platform to be so simple and user-friendly, especially for a tech noob like me. And today I've got good news for you. If you are also thinking that it's time for you to venture into the US stock market and you would like to open a US brokerage account, which is simple and user-friendly, you are welcome to sign up with Webull. Webull Singapore now offers one-stop access to both the US and Hong Kong stock market, which is two most important markets in the world. It has the most investor-friendly features such as zero commission, fractional shares, and powerful trading tools. If you are keen to sign up for a trading account with Webull, you may click on the link below my video. Now they are having a promotion where you get free shares value up to $500 when you fund any amount into your account. You could get up to $300 worth of fractional shares, and if you maintain the fund in it for at least 30 days, you would get an extra up to $200 worth of fractional shares. This promo is valid only until end of March this year. So do sign up now to enjoy this fabulous promo. And for those who are currently already invested into the US stock market but using your local brokerage firm and thinking that he or she is okay to pay the small fees as it could be a hassle to open up a new US brokerage trading account, please be informed that if you are trading US stock market via a local brokerage firm, you are not able to trade during the US stock pre-market and after hours. You are only allowed to trade the US stock during its normal trading hours, that is 9:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. During the pre-market hours, that is between 7 a.m. and 9:25 a.m. Eastern Time, and after hours, that is 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Time, only US brokerage firm allow you to access to that. To me, due to the time difference for us who are based in Malaysia, pre-market hours and after-hours market has served me well. There were many occasions where I exit or open a new position during pre-market hours and after hours. And this is also one of the reasons why I decided to open up a US brokerage account. Before that, I was also trading US stock via my local brokerage account. I could only say ever since I expanded my stock trading into the US market, my stock investment portfolio has been revolutionized. I get to make profit consistently, be it the market heading north or south. Of course, when you first started out, if you are still learning, always start small and learn along the way. I myself did make a lot of mistakes through my stock trading journey, but because I started small and always make sure I learn from my mistake, the profit I get to make more than cover for the small mistake I made along the way. I hope this year you could get to take your stock investing into the next level, which is to venture into the US stock market. And trust me, you would fall in love with it like myself and many other renowned investors worldwide too. On a side note, if you have been following the market news, be forewarned that this year, the probability of the US stock market brewing for another big crash ahead is getting higher now. With the recent bank runs and the downfall of the US regional bank, many believe it could be a systemic banking crisis and more could be hiding underneath, waiting to be unfolded. This is also one of the reasons why I keep my long position on the Bursa stock small, as any sneeze from the US stock market would also cause Asian stock market to catch a cold. And I'm preparing my bullet ready to short the US stock market when an opportune time arises anytime now. That's all for my sharing for today. Bye, and I shall see you again in my next video.